Two major drug busts on the weekend, large amounts of cocaine confiscated. A man shot last week dies in hospital over the weekend. The economic minister talks about the possible impact of the economy as a result of the U.S. government shutdown. And the PLP continues its link-up rallies tonight in South Central New Providence. This is your JCN Evening News. I'm Jcn Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us. More than $12 million worth of cocaine seized in two separate incidents on the weekend. Drug Enforcement Unit officers, OPAT, in collaboration with our U.S. counterparts, arrested two men and seized a large quantity of suspected drugs during a joint operation on Cat Island on Saturday. Officer in charge of the Drug Enforcement Unit, Superintendent Wendy Pearson, shared the following details.
The officers, while on board U.S. helicopter on the southern tip of Cat Island, observed two males in low-lying bushes along with a number of crocus sacks. As a result of that, the officers landed where they proceeded into the low-lying bushes where they detained two males. They then checked those crocus sacks and discovered that each of those crocus sacks contained a number of kilo packages of suspected cocaine. Those males in their late 30s were then arrested.
The two men, ages 42 and 37, of Haitian nationality, were taken into custody along with the drugs and were transported to New Providence on Sunday for further investigations. The suspected cocaine was estimated to have a weight of 359 kilograms, an estimated street value of $7.8 million. In another drug bust on Sunday, DEU officers, in collaboration with the Bahamas Customs Department and our U.S. counterparts, seized a large quantity of suspected drugs during a joint operation on Grand Bahama. Police say shortly after 10 a.m., the team searched a container at a shipping port. During that search, a large quantity of suspected cocaine, again, discovered. No arrests were made in this instance. The suspected cocaine has an estimated street value of $4.5 million. 181 kilograms was confiscated there. On Saturday, the number of murders in country this year rose by one after the 24-year-old male victim that was shot while at a business establishment on Bow Avenue in Montel Heights on Tuesday, October 2nd, died in hospital on Saturday, October 6th, taking the number of murders this year to 65. By the end of the first week of October in 2024, there were already 94 murders on record. Minister of Economic Affairs Michael Halkitis says the Bahamas is monitoring the potential impact of the United States government shutdown on the local economy. The shutdown is now into its sixth day over there in the United States. Halkitis, though, explained that the effects of the shutdown depends largely on how long it lasts and whether U.S. lawmakers can reach a compromise.
Our economy depends really significantly on them. So it always depends on how long it lasts. There doesn't seem at this stage to be a lot of appetite amongst their actors for any sort of compromise, so we'll have to see.
He noted that while the Bahamas is seeing positive growth, global uncertainty remains a concern. The minister added that large-scale furloughs in the United States could trigger a slowdown that could trickle down to the Bahamas.
I heard one story saying there might be up to 750,000 people furloughed, not paid. Trickle-down effect in terms of, if it causes a slowdown in their economy, how does that affect us? Nothing we can really quantify at this early stage. But as with everything with our economy, we see positive growth, but we're always aware and careful about, things that can happen that are out of our control. And that is why we come right back to budgeting and performance. That is why it's so important that we improve our finances, so in the event of slowdowns, we are in a much better position to withstand it.
Halkitis says the situation underscores why fiscal responsibility and strong budgeting are vital to protect the Bahamas' economy from external shocks like this U.S. shutdown. The government gets a boost after Standard & Poor's Global Ratings upgraded its long-term foreign and local currency sovereign credit rating on the Bahamas to BB- up from B+. The Minister of Economic Affairs, Michael Halkitis, said the improved rating takes the Bahamas closer to one of its major economic goals.
S&P on the 26th of September. S&P upgraded our credit rating from B plus to BB minus. That is 3 steps below investment grade. We had said during this budget period and afterwards that it is our objective to have the Bahamas return to investment grade within the next 2 to 3 years. This is a step in that direction. This is one step forward. We expect that to continue.
Standard & Poor's said the increase in rating is partly due to a stronger economy propelled by strong cruise tourism, large-scale investment projects across the Family Islands, and the government's tax compliance efforts. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back following these commercials.